casing, a flag stamped on the back. This long-awaited T1 phone from Trump Mobile is finally here. It was in June last year that the president's sons announced a bold new venture.
Today we're here to introduce Trump Mobile.
The phone marketed as a patriotic alternative to big tech and promised as an American-made phone.
We're keeping our data onshore. We're going to be manufacturing the phones.
Trump Mobile said the phone would be released in August. NBC News put down the $100 deposit that same month. Thank you for your order, Brian Chung. But 9 months passed with 12 phone calls and countless emails to the company. But one day after this report last week, here we are in May of 2026, and there appears to be no sign of it. Someone on behalf of Trump Mobile contacted me and said devices were going out to the media. And okay, here it is. Here is the long-awaited Trump Mobile phone. The phone is taller than an iPhone 17 and comes with 512 gigabytes of storage at a relatively cheap $499, which the company says is promotional pricing. Truth Social. Pre-installed on the phone. Like any other phone, it can make calls, send texts, do some wide angles, and takes pretty good photos too. The phone looks different from how it was originally advertised. The original language on the website said the phone would be made in the USA, language that has since been scrubbed from the website, now saying American Proud Design, with an American flag that has only 11 stripes. Experts say the phone resembles a phone made in Taiwan.
It looks very similar. It has a very distinct shape.
Yeah, that does look really similar.
Almost identical so far. We're not set up for a mid-range, kind of mid-budget phone to be made in that way here in the United States. If I had to put money on it, I would say that's the HTC U24 Pro.
Representatives for Trump Mobile did not respond to questions about whether the phone is made in the U.S. The White House did not confirm if President Trump himself is using the phone bearing his name.
All right, with that, Brian Chung joins us. Brian, we have so many questions. You've got the phone. First, how does it work? You've been playing with it all day.
Yeah, I mean, it works like any other phone. It's got Android on here. I think, again, it's going to be a surprise to people that there's a Truth Social preloaded onto the phone. And you'll also...
it's a Trump Mobile phone.
It is a Trump Mobile phone.
Yeah.
And again, there's been a lot of chatter about the 11 stripes on the back instead of 13, although maybe the Trump Mobile is the 13. But I think a lot of people are asking a lot of questions. Again, this was a phone that was supposed to be made in the USA. The side of the box here says proudly assembled in the USA. So
what does that mean?
Well, there are implications. So the FTC actually declares whether or not you can say if a phone is made in the USA. It depends on the parts. If you say assembled in the USA, that means that the parts could come from abroad, but if a substantial amount of the assembly happens in the US, then you can say it's assembled in the US. But again, not exactly what was originally advertised when this was first announced in Trump Tower.
Yeah, and then we noticed, just talking to you, the hole in the top of the phone, because we haven't seen a mini jack in a long time on a cell phone.
Headphone jack, which I think people will remember. That's where you used to plug in your phones. Now everyone's doing wireless with the earbuds or the AirPods, but this has a little bit of a throwback feature on there. And by the way, it's a reason for why some analysts are saying this is likely a version of another phone, because it's such an unusual feature. Only a few of them really have them these days, and so they saw the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, all the other features.
When you say throwback, I mean those minis aren't coming back or anything, right?
Well, I mean, I've seen people in New York City wearing the wired headphones.
I've seen that
so
too,
maybe
but
it is popular again. But again, I think that this could just be a situation where whatever company the Trump Mobile people wanted to contract with to get this done, they had a 3.5 millimeter jack in there, and that's what they went with.
Brian Chung, thanks for staying on top of that one first. Appreciate it.